snow now to Greg Chappell. So Greg Chappell away, turned nicely off his legs, which brings him a single to John Price, the fieldsman at long leg. 45 for 2, Australian total, Price to Chappell. That's beaten Illingworth, mid-off, forced away very handsomely off the back foot. He'll cut it off in.
And Stackpole caught by Gifford at square leg, trying to hook a short one from Price. It's a fine shot, and he needn't run for that. Off the back foot, sweetly timed, 4 runs. The 100 up then for 4 wickets. Another beautifully played shot. That was superbly well timed, standing up on his toes and turning the wrist on it, flicking it away just in front of square.
D'Oliveira coming in, had a fairly lengthy spell, 12 overs straight off before tea. And once again, Chappell right into his stride, timing that beautifully, forcing it away off the back foot, wide of mid-on. So applause for this very big and generous crowd. Greg Chappell coming to his 50 in 3 hours 7 minutes. Coming in this time from the pavilion end. Good running there by Ross Edwards. Backing up well. Chappell in some doubt as to whether it takes a single, but Edwards answering his call well, brings up the 150.
It's a good stroke, and D'Oliveira will cut it off quite successfully, although for a moment Chappell was looking for the single through the misfield. Chappell has extended his stroke play here today. He started off very slowly, a long time on 14, over 50 minutes, and then he started to play very well off the back foot. Having done that, he then launched into a series of front foot strokes, and he's looking quite good. It's Mike Smith. It's quite safe. It wasn't a particularly good stroke. It's gone for 4 runs, but Chappell was never over it. It was never inside the line. That's a better looking stroke, and it's nicely fielded too. Tony Greig, the man, Illingworth bowling to Greg Chappell. And Gifford, the fieldsman, they'll look for 2 here, but shouldn't go for it. D'Oliveira, banking on the fact that they wouldn't go, slowed up, and in fact they got it. And didn't know that Illingworth was particularly happy with D'Oliveira's movements there, hoping to keep Edwards up at the striker's end, and in fact D'Oliveira let him off the hook. Tony Greig. It's the 100 partnership between Greg Chappell and Edwards. It came up in 125 minutes. Greg Chappell now has moved on to 90. Now a tight field placing here. Slip leg slip and a man at short forward point. Greg Chappell, the batsman, and Norman Gifford, the bowler. Greg Chappell needs 5 for his 100. I think he'd be more intent at the moment on getting through the evening without losing any more wickets. Well, he's got either 3 or 4 there. It should be stopped just inside the boundary, but he'll only take 2, I suppose. He'll want to keep Gleeson away from the strike in the last over. Takes Greg Chappell now on to 97. And England now looking to keep Greg Chappell at this end. Illingworth has just pulled in Price from mid-on, some 5 or 6 yards closer. The offside field has come in, and that's a nice strike. He'll look for 3 here, and he'll get it. The fieldsman's Luckhurst, so they'll take 3 runs, and it will give Greg Chappell the strike. The crowd rising to him at the moment. It gives him his 100, his first 100 in England, and a very, very fine effort. Greg Chappell and Gleeson stayed together until stumps, when the Australian total was 201 for 5, chasing that 272 first innings total of England. And the Australians really will have to work hard tomorrow if they're to win this match. I thought it's Chappell facing Greg. One straight, nicely timed. Greg gave him a long, hard look from the bowler's end there, but that really was a superb stroke. It's a fine shot. Lovely stroke, that. Boycott won't cut that off, I don't think. Just ticking into the fence now. It runs down the slope there. Snow has 3 for 46 at the moment, and he's bowling to Greg Chappell. Fine stroke. D'Oliveira, the man after it. It'll be 3 runs.
And to see Basil D'Oliveira in action for the first time this morning. 2 slips, no gully, with a square cover, short extra cover mid-off. 2 men back at 3rd man, and long leg very square. Coming in now to Greg Chappell. Always gets a round of applause when he comes on to bowl and when he comes into bat. Extremely popular cricketer with the English crowds. Fully aware that he's pulled England out of trouble so many times. And he's done it again. A thick inside edge, and Chappell is out. A little bit of fat probably there for Basil D'Oliveira, but he always comes on, always seems to come on and take a wicket exactly at the time that England needed it. They needed it then. Well, this enormous crowd all on their feet. The members in the pavilion all the way around the mount stand, the popular side giving him the just acclaim for a really fine innings. Ball short of a length, Chappell going to try and force it off the back foot. Thick inside edge and just disturbing that off